Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get away here? Mbappe, header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Vitinha, quarter of an hour played. Can he get it through? And this is Rui Costa. Tries a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That'll be a throw-in. In once more. Costa Curta clears it away. Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he plays one through. Serginho gets it clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Messi. Great vision. Thinks, can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That could spell trouble. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dink through. Now can he find a finish? Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Japan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, Batistuta! It's in! the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Decent goal! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Vardiol. To Hazard. Vardiol. And it's Soler. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Messi. Can he get on the end of... There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Batistuta. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! That's another chance. They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal are having a ball here.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vitinha. Now it's Messi. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Goal! And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer for Portugal.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Number 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh, it needed better placement.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Substitution for Japan. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 18, Carlos Soler. Coming on the field.
Ronaldo tries to clear.
21, Son Heung-min. Number 17, Fernandez.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, terrific save. They get a throw in. And it's Rui Costa. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Fernandez. And Son Heung-min. And this is it! And that may well be that. That is that. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Batistuta. Thinks of shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Portugal, after 14 minutes, is Number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good spread. Bernardo Silva. Cross needs to be... He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Hazard. It's a really well-measured ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the... Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out to the right. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Turns and goes back. Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And now they can spring out of defence. Pavlovic. Now it's Messi. And the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Savinho. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Portugal carry... Rui Costa! It's a goal! And that is goal number 20. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Messi. Foot in. Distributed tidily. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gets to show off his quick feet. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted. Bernardo Silva, and he's managed to get free. He's through here. Now it's Vitinha. Referee has just said play on. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's running, and a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Doku.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 8, Federico Valverde.
They've played it short. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Bernardo
Madrid
Silva.
making another change here, so time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looking for the run, and he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. He's in a great position here. And he was quick to react.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Savinho. Doku could try cutting inside here. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that has not gone well. Savinho. And that little bit of skill has got him away. And the ball's gone astray. And we're done. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Osimhen! Superb from Osimhen! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Batistuta. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Osimhen. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. That ball looks a good one. And this shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. And he's gone looking for safety. And the shot! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short, and he's been shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a great chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Tries to pass it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Looking to play him in. Osimhen gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Griezmann. Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Caught offside that time. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot at goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo, can he finish? No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Bruno Fernandes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Lucas Vazquez. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Lucas Vazquez.
Such good technique.
Osimhen. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The goal scorer.
That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Osimhen. He could be in here. De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne! The man is an artist! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good ball, good take. Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Lucas Vazquez. No, he refuses to take the bait. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
There will be 5
Well,
minutes
that might be
time.
that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. Good chance here! Bruno Fernandes. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Portugal against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer goes short. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the short one. Ferran Torres with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Vitinha. He's gone for goal! So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Vitinha takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 10, Manuel Rui Costa.
So, a breakthrough already.
Manuel Rui Costa.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, they could be caught out here. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. This looks promising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, that's disappointing. Thinks one through. Oh, important interception. And he can clear it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah, he's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's been given away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vardiol. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's intervened well there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. And Serginho. Rui Costa, looking understandably energised after his goal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries from a long way out. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the cutback.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And that's a good... Messi! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi. Vitinha running with the ball. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he thumps it clear. Knocks it into space. And it's Rui Costa. And this... He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's picked his way through. And that's a... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho is there to clear. Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Serginho gets rid without sophistication. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well read, nice interception. Vardiol played out to the left flank. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And he's onside. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
They're up to 5 corners now. Beckenbauer plays it short. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Vardiol. Adams makes the interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Adams! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. A case now of complete control. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Good effort from distance. Phillips. Messi. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rui Costa, voted man of the match, and... Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Portugal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
that's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Zubimendi, Pacho. Now it's Di Maria. He is through here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Batistuta! Too close for comfort. Albert Ferrer. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a throw. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. And it's Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha makes the interception. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rafinha. It's Albert Ferrer. Now it's Di Maria. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been
Adeyemi,
indicated.
challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's in a great position here. Rafinha. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Portugal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Zubimendi. It's a pretty loose pass. Decent progress down the left. Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice looking ball. Di Maria in acres of space out wide. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Rafinha. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shapes to shoot! He can get that clear. And here's Tielemans. Big header! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Tries to pass it through. Great vision. Ronaldo gets into a good position. And this is Messi. Oh, that's nice. Serginho. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that is expertly dealt with. So, what can they make of this? Great ball if he can get there. Adeyemi. Oh, that's neat. Goes for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. And they can counter here. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Messi. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Played with finesse. He's got tall. It goes to show he is human after all.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tacho. Albert Ferrer. And it's Lopez.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Di Maria. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, nice touch. Rui Costa does what... And time is up. Portugal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse?
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Against Portugal. Everyone, please.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very...
Kaká! Costa Curta attempts a clearance. He's tried one! And again the keeper stands strong.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, a delicate chip through. There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Okazaki is offering a right smile there.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Salah. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. And Messi! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer for Portugal. After
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Half an hour played now. Now it's Okazaki. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's in. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vitinha. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kaka. Okazaki. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Tries to... Up he goes! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Portugal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. It's Rui Costa. Looking for the run. Big chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Messi. It's a goal kick.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Kimmich. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vitinha. Rui Costa is always looking to break lines. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Batistuta. Gabriel. And it's Van Dijk. Out to the right. Azar. And Mohamed Salah. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Ronaldo. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Look at the space, real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Hazard.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Guardiola. Messi. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot at goal! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Simons. Now it's Mbappe.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Fires. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17.
Well, there is some... And that will be the final act. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as...
A header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Camavinga, Serginho, Mohamed Salah, he is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Now it's Batistuta, and this is Ronaldo. Guardiola. To Messi. Now it's Endrick. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Serginho. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's shifted it to the flank. Can he latch on to this? There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And now a sudden chance to counter. No goals as yet. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Batistuta! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Turkey looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball, and he's shot a goal! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Portugal are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Portugal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Rui Costa. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Endrick looking for the run. Lovely. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Rui Costa. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! It's there! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Foden! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Serginho. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldo running with the ball. De Ligt. Guardiola. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought...
Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Batistuta clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Substitutions taking place.
Turkey choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Now he's off and running. Guardiola. Now it's Endrick. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the right. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Look at the space here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! And somehow he kept it out. Guardiola getting this one clear. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
Substitution in progress.
Turkey making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make...
And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Eze stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now he's got space here. Caught offside that time. And here's Messi. Messi shot a goal! Goal! Portugal! First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
13 minutes is number 19, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So, a breakthrough already. Raul. Over to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. Rui Costa. In by Rui Costa. Oh, well played, well played. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kukçu. Now it's Raul. Can he latch on to this? Adams. Rui Costa. To Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Kukçu. Marquinhos. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Marquinhos. Now it's Raul. And that's gone loose. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And this is Batistuta, played out to the left flank.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Goes looking wide. Azar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Portugal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. Kukçu. To Azar. And here's Raul. Batistuta. Batistuta takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rijkaard looking for a runner. And this is Batistuta. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! Azar. And it's Eze. Kukçu. Now Simons. Kukçu. And it's Simons. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi looking to add to his goal. Opts for safety. Vitinha. Portugal looking to pass their way through. And he's picked out the run. Big header! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress.
Drives it in. Oh, important interception. Messi. That's Eze. Referee's given a throw. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Adams. Now Costa Curta. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Costa Curta. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Portugal can consider themselves just about safe now. Eze. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. He's dealt with that really well. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha. Beckenbauer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary
Your
today.
reflections then, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Portugal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appears...
Mbappe! Goal! Santos! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now he's got space here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's good running with the ball. That is good strength. Cherki. Now it's Messi. And it's Rui Costa. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. Cherki. He's in a great position here. Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Referee's given a throw.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard. Opts for safety.
Santos really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get on the end of this? Nice. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That's been slipped through. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Mbappe! Serginho is always looking to play quality balls.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
No, it's come to nothing. Mbappe and Cherki. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. There's no flag. And the finish! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Santos are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Portugal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Vitinha looking for options for movement. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Coming on the field is
a case now of complete control. This might spell danger. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Santos. Number 18, Olise. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Luis Araujo.
And this is Neymar, spread out to the left. Can he get onto this? And that is out of play. Mbappe! It's hit the upright. Cleared without complication. Oh, they could break here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Climbs up big! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Santos. Number 21.
So here comes the substitution. Mbappe being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Vardiol. Rafael Leao. Neymar. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally...
Chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
The ball has bounced loose now. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, what has happened here? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Rui Costa. Now it's Messi. Messi! Off the post! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now this could be a chance.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Batistuta. Thinks about the shot. Hakimi. Okazaki. Here's Haaland. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Ronaldo gets into some space. Now there... And Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 4, Gabriel Batistuta.
A case now of complete control. Mendy. And this is Ronaldo. Rice. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's delightful. Haaland. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's straight offside. Costa Curta. And it's Vitinha. It's a searching pass. Mendy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Portugal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves just stay calm and see this one out.
Portugal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from... Takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Mendy. And he's managed to get free. Okazaki. Okazaki showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Portugal are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Quality ball. Rice. Rui Costa. Now it's Haaland. And it's Okazaki. And they've got rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he was quick to react. And he's looking to catch him up. Ball's gone out of play. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Mendy. Rice. Now it's Darwin.
Such good technique.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending of the desperate variety. Cristiano. Can he finish? He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Number 18, Okazaki. Number 24, coming on the field, number 16, Fermin. Number 9, Gabby.
Now it's Darwin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And no, that was never going to make it. Played into space out wide. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field, number 41, Rice. Coming on to replace him is number 47, Phil Foden.
This looks promising. And it's Hakimi. Showing great feet there. Haaland is having a shot! It's there! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rijkaard. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Messi. Real chance! He's got a goal! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the day.
And that is as far as it goes. Portugal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And this is Rui. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Drilled in low. And he's there to get it away. Elects to cross. He's got away. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He has found the way through. Dembele. Great chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Van Dijk. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mohamed Salah. There will be a throw-in. He is through here. Plays it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Almost half an hour in now. Done delicately. And this is Messi. Kukcu opts for safety. Tomori. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's having a go! And what have we... Oh, he's been caught napping! Martinelli. Oh, no joy this time. Out of play for a goal kick. Rijkaard. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Serginho drives forward on the overlap. Van Dijk. Kukçu. He's in plenty of space here. And this is it's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Tomori. Van Dijk. Ball played for Kukçu. Martinelli. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's... Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Tomori. And it's Camavinga. Marquinhos. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Messi! Messi! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, and looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Tomori. Threads one in. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer with the short one. Serginho with decent chance! And this is Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Batistuta. And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha purring through the gears.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's picked his way through. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Arsenal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass, distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. And that has been clubbed away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, delightful ball. Chance! Goal! Portugal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 23 minutes is number 10, Manuel Rui Costa.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Batistuta could try cutting inside here. Van Dijk gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. Throw in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. Timber.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Osimhen. And it's made its way to him. And he's found a way past. Now it's Yamal. And he thumps it clear.
There will be 1 minute.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Out of play for a goal kick. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Portugal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Batistuta. Ruben Dias. And it's been shipped out wide. Timber. He's looking wide to Danielson. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. And the flag has stayed down. Chance, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Batistuta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And here's Batistuta. Danielson. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And a chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Beckenbauer goes short. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lovely feet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Rui Costa. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi stood his ground strongly, and he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to play it through. There's no flag. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Number 14.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 18.
Koundé.
Coming on the field.
Serginho.
13. Kane. Number 23.
Danielson.
Number 17. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without complication. Looking to go deep. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolute...
Shapes to shoot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Batistuta, and it's Rui Costa. That ball looks a good one, and he welcomes Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Rui Costa. Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. Kubasi. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets, and he plays one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. And that was nowhere near his best. Now that looks a decent ball, and this is Messi. Messi. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Hazard. Here's Vitinha. Messi. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 34 minutes is number 8, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi going face. It's a mighty effort! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hazard. That's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Vitinha. Tries a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick announcement today.
Reflections on the first half?
Portugal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time. Each shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vitinha with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's onside. Takes a shot. Oh, it's hit the post. That's really well cleared. And it's Messi. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Olise. He is through here. Crossing. A header! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rijkaard. So we've reached the hour mark. Rui Costa. And it's Messi. Good chance here! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's been taken short. And it's Messi. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Portugal have their second corner now. They've played it short, and this is Batistuta. Rui Costa! Oh, that is rather wayward. Deftly away. Vitinha. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. Portugal have their third corner. Beckenbauer plays it short. And this is Batistuta. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution.
Fired deep towards the back post. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Rui Costa clears.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, just skips past his chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Pedri. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Messi. Yamal is in a really good... And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gets a good foot in there. And Ndiaye, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Ndiaye threads one in. Oh, it's a great ball here. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Diai. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Adams. That's De Arrascaeta. Serginho. And here's Doué. Now, can they get him away? Look at this. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 16 minutes is number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Shot a goal! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 20 minutes is
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's Rui Costa! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rui Costa just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Adams. Costa Curta. Now it's Rooney. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ambitious ball here. Lucas Paqueta. Rui Costa. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely, now shoots! Portugal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Off the post! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting... Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Played with speed from back to front.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Rooney.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Just the keeper to beat! Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front. Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's found some space. Doué. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lucas Paqueta. And this is Rooney. Vitinha. Into the last quarter of an hour. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. De Arrascaeta. And a chance! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Tomori clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shapes to shoot! We are into stoppage time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Threads one in. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the finish! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And yes, it's him again.
Number 19, Lionel Messi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Rijkaard. Very nicely done. And Batistuta! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Serginho goes on a charge down the left. And this is Batistuta. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's in on goal. He's charged, surely! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Aimed beyond the defence. Balde. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not quite.
Portugal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Bruyne. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. No, it's come to nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Portugal 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are back on the way. Now it's Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Now it's Messi. Neymar. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Hakimi. Now De Bruyne. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Messi. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Batistuta gets into a good position. Serginho. Knocks it into space. And that has been clubbed away. Neymar. He's in a great position. Shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Chance to the... Drogba! He's kept it out, just.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Adams attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Rodrigo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gets his head on it! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. He is through here. Lewandowski! And that is quite wonderful. A finish right from the top draw. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that's gone loose.
6 added minutes.
Tries to cross. And this is Messi. Lewandowski. Now it's Drogba. And this is Messi. And this is Lewandowski. And he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. And that's that. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Batistuta, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.